Hello, everyone. I'm Bob Keyser, coming to you from Medellín, Colombia. I took a break from the Son of Man Urantia Project to publish the Spanish edition of the book, Son of Man Urantia, The Life and Teachings of Jesus from the Urantia book. Both versions, English and Spanish, are now available on Amazon in ebook and print. During this break, I realized that I was burnt out. The pressure to record chapters and then create 120 plus and dozens of excerpts every week wiped me out. I was chasing numbers, YouTube analytics, and trying to please the algorithm more than serving my real mission. Even deeper than that, I realized I've been procrastinating, letting fear hold me and the project back, letting my perfectionist tendency tell me that my own experiences and my real voice weren't good enough to share what I really wanted to with you. And fear, once realized, has to be conquered, or it conquers us. So it's time for a reset, personal-wise and project-wise. While I'm still going to publish the chapters weekly, the heart of this new season is a more personal series of videos. These will be lightly scripted conversations about my real, lived experience with Part 4 of the Urantia book, The Life and Teachings of Jesus. I'm talking about things like how the story of Judas hit me 37 years ago, the intense fear I felt seeing some of his worst traits in my own life, and the immediate changes it sparked in me. Discussing the parts of Jesus' life, the gospel that he brought to us through that life, that feel the most authentic and validating to me. In other words, why I take this version of his life to heart. Looking at the fruits of the Spirit and how we can bring them forth in our daily lives. While faith in God gets us in the door to eternal life, increasingly showing the fruits of the Spirit keeps us there. I want to talk about the fear that holds us back from being our best, which this message touches on in my personal life, and the spiritual pride that we've been told is our greatest downfall. And we'll get into ways we can deepen communion with our thought adjuster, that quiet voice trying to guide us through the chaos of a spiritually quarantined world. How we can work more closely with our celestial guides and angels, and the practices we can use to become better men and women with the goal of enhancing our service to humanity for the sake of God, our mutual Father. I'm nervous about stepping into this more personal approach. It means opening myself up and being a target for ridicule, the fear of which, by the way, led to Simon Peter's most horrible moment and was part of Judas's eventual downfall. But I'm also excited and more committed than ever to busting down these barriers in my life and bringing Jesus' message, his gospel, to more people. Because the way I see it, and as brought forth in this story of Jesus' life, achieving the goal of a more just, peaceful, and compassionate world starts with us, the individual. My hope is that this new direction will bring greater meaning to you and help all of us better practice the golden rule, display the fruits of the Spirit in our lives, and use love, mercy, and forgiveness to influence our own little corners of the world. If these videos speak to your heart, I'd be deeply grateful if you would do one, or better yet, all of the following. First, subscribe to the Son of Man Urantia Project on YouTube and turn on notifications. Second, become a paid supporter on Substack and help to keep this work sustainable. Third, buy a copy of the book for yourself and gift a copy to a friend. Fourth, offer a one-time or monthly donation. It'll be used for ads so more people can find Jesus' message. Fifth, share this and the other videos with people you might think resonate to the call. And sixth, drop a comment on occasion. Let me know how you're doing, how I'm doing, and what topics you would like to explore. Thank you all for walking this path with me. I'm truly grateful you're here. God only knows the depth of my gratitude. Together, let's keep choosing truth, beauty, and goodness every chance that we get, and in the process, uplift one heart at a time. Godspeed, everyone. Bobby Keyser, out here.